And welcome back, everybody, to a brand new, another day of analysis on the CSGO case exchange market. Welcome in. Today is the 29th of December, 2024. We're starting this day fresh here, pulling up the cases on CS2. Nobody else is doing this like we're doing this every single day. Honest reporting based on what the prices are showing us. Let's get back into this. Here we go for the second day. And we're going to go ahead and start by looking at one case that, again, and I don't mean to harp on the same case, and we're going to look at some different ones here today. But with the Horizon case, again, this is one I said I have a lot of confidence in. You see, especially, I believe in the last video, we were about maybe 800 cases additional uh, in terms of what is listed for sale. And we were sitting at, I think it was 133 or 137, something like this. I think it was like 133 yesterday, and we are all the way up again one day. That's why I'm telling you, we are covering this now. This is the time of big change, and if you want to get in on this, you got to get on it soon. 2025 is going to be a huge year for the case market. And if you have the capital and you have the opportunity, if you want to be able to make money later, again, it's a great time. And I don't mean to be unfiltered or unbiased when I say that. I don't mean to just be pushing that on you, but this is what I believe, and we're covering it every day. So, you know, if you don't believe what I'm saying, watch the videos and you'll see what I'm saying. So again, like I said yesterday, this one I do believe has a lot of, I have a lot of faith that it's going to be going up. Even from when I checked it earlier today, it was sitting at about 147. We're now hovering around a shifting 149, 150 again. These prices constantly fluctuate, but generally, if you can see a huge flip, like almost 20 cents we're at now, in terms of the Horizon case. That's a huge flip. So just keep that in mind. We're gonna get that one out of our breath, though. We were talking about that a lot yesterday. I believe this clutch case here yesterday, and again, we can actually go and look at this compared to yesterday. So at about, say, 12 a.m. yesterday, we were sitting about a 54 cents. Only got up about a cent on the clutch case. This is the one I said, I don't have a, like, honestly, any cases are a good investment because I think they're all going to be going up. So buy into whatever you want. But this one is an older case and it's just never got a lot of love. I don't think it has horrible skins in there, but I don't know. You also get gloves from it, so that's not really something a lot of people like to see. Now, one case I did want to take a look at today. I wanted to go into the gamma cases. If we can pull one up, let's pull up a gamma case. Whoops, bad gang. Damn near pulled up the damn. Not even sure if y'all saw that, but there we go. All right, so the gamma cases are a tremendous case. I think a tremendous investment too, because while they are $3.58, and you may not be able to make a ton of money short term, I think especially with the amount of these that are in circulation and how fucking sick the knives are out of these. Um, and again, with how few there are still in circulation, I think the price of these is going to easily go up to $8 within the next few years. Uh, Especially because if you look at Breakout, like Breakout's a great case because you can get butterfly knives and shit, which is rare, and it's cool and all, but you can get the Gamma style of any sort of knife in the Gamma case, I do believe. So, um, and again, $3.58. So it's already one of them that is on the higher end. Not the exactly higher end. There's some that are way more than this. But that's closer to the higher end, and there's really it's still a lower price, and I think there's a lot to gain from it. Now, in terms of guns that you can get, maybe that's the downside. I mean, Desolate Space is kind of a cool skin, but it's, obviously a purple, so I could see that. And then with the Gamma 2, what do you have in the Gamma 2 here? The Neon Revolution, it's kind of nice. That's about it. The Roll Cage doesn't go for very much at all. Um, and again, just 4,000 of these on the market. We're sitting at about 358. The Gamma original cases, Uh, I guess Gamma 2s, yeah, they sit around the same price because Gamma 2s have a slightly better skins in them. But It is what it is. I think again that's going to be a very big investment. I think could jump to $8 or $12, maybe even in 5 years. So you'll be getting your money's worth. It while it is a little bit more to buy in now. So yeah, that's those. Um, we kind of talked a little bit about the danger zone yesterday. Uh, let's see what else we can go for. The Prisma cases. These were kind of a surprise to me. Now they do have the Emperor for the Emperor in this one. I don't know what the second Prisma has. I'll have to look. I don't have memorized what's in these cases. We're gonna probably learn a lot more when I do this constant daily analysis. I'm just somebody who's had some insider knowledge for a while and knows some people in the industry. And yeah, I guess you can call this an industry, which it is. I mean, if you don't know, Counter-Strike, the total economy of CS2 is worth over $1 billion now. So that's insane. Like that's worth more than I don't want to say some countries. I do not know what the country with the smallest GDP is, but nevertheless, but anyways, yeah. So the Prisma cases, these were a surprise to me. I wish I would have bought into these because they were still 3 cents when I was buying my cases. I could have got these at insanely low levels. Again, I wish I would have bought way more of every case than I did, but it is what it is. Now with these, there's still a boatload of these. These are a much newer sort of case, but um, they've skyrocketed. I thought these would be like maybe 30 cents by this point if I had to guess, just because of how new they were back in the day when I had originally scoped them out, but they've done much better than I had initially thought. Um, a case I want to look at too is the Falchion case because this is a way older case and it has good skins and you can get an exclusive knife from it. Though that's kind of the crux of the thing is that a lot of people don't fuck with the Falchion knife that heavy, and I get it. So these are sitting at only a buck 43 lower than the Horizon case for a case that's much older and arguably has better skins. And there's way less on the market and probably less in circulation. Like if I had to guess, there's way, I would believe that there's a lot more Horizon cases stored up in inventories than Falchions, but I could be wrong. Um, and yeah, the Op Hyper Beast, the Aquamarine Revenge on the AK, a super good case. This is a sleeper buy. If I had to buy some, I would like to buy some of these, honestly, but I just don't have that much money left. I'm a broke boy right about now, but that's why I'm doing coverage on these. You know how it is. I'm just trying to, dang, Shanghai 2024. I didn't even know this was a thing. It's kind of sick. I didn't know they went to China for this year's. I've been out of the loop of the game for a while, but I've always been watching the market. So I have kind of a lot more market knowledge than I do of the game now. I do have a lot of time played in the game, but uh, it's been a while since I played competitively. I mean, every once or twice a year, I'll get into it for like a week or two, but I haven't been as much in the game. So we'll look at the Prisma 2 cases too. Uh, I mean, I don't know what Player 2 looks like. That might be a cool skin, but I don't see anything too crazy in these, and they still took off and really have a tremendous price. I mean, again, these were 3 cents when I was buying cases. Wish I would have went crazy. It's one of my biggest regrets in life. But if any of you are buying cases and you're grateful for the knowledge that I've given you through series like this, like, oh my God, guys. Look at the fucking CSGO weapon case. Now is this the oldest? Yeah, this is the oldest case. Obviously, so you're not going to get to this level probably for a long time or almost ever with all the other cases, but this is what I mean when I tell you when there's a limited supply of something, it's only possible for the price to grow on something like CSGO where there's a stable market um, and stable demand for these cases. And something like this, there's very few of the first weapon cases left, and they're 120 bucks a piece. Now, if you could ever imagine the cases that I own go for 100 bucks a piece, I would be a fucking into the tens of millions millionaire. But that's never ever, do not get it twisted. That's never going to happen with my cases. The highest I'll hope to see them in my eyes, realistically, in terms of a lot of these rare cases, I'm telling you that are sitting at about anywhere from $1 to about $3. The highest I'm hoping on those is like $8 to $10, and that could be a long time from now. So you never know, but I'm just gonna keep holding on to them. You never know. So yeah, we're looking at that, and we looked at Revolver a little bit yesterday. CS20s were interesting to me. I believe this is because these may not be rare cases yet. Now I'll have to do my research on that. But I don't believe they are because the prices stayed so low on these, and I thought they had decent skins, and you can get a cool knife out of it, a classic knife or whatever. So I originally wanted to invest in these, and I never did. I don't have any money invested in these personally, but they've stayed on the lower end of price, and they have less listed than things like the Danger Zone case, which is worth about 30 cents more right now, and is, I'm pretty sure, I don't actually, CS20 is newer, I think, even than Danger Zone. So maybe that factors in, but I disagree. I don't know. CS20 just didn't hit like I thought it would. Good thing I didn't invest in that. Um, yeah, that's just a few of the cases we're going to cover in this episode. I'm not really looking to cover just cases, rather than just look at how the market has shifted in the past day. So again, we've seen about a nearly 20-cent price hike on those horizons. I don't remember exactly where we were on these breakouts yesterday. Let's go ahead and look from yesterday to today. Uh, really no movement. If anything, maybe down about 3 cents. It looks like from yesterday. If we're at 45 top. Um, Danger zones fluctuating about a cent, sitting really at about exactly, I believe, as they were yesterday, maybe. Um, yeah, really are. Just maximum maybe a cent above today. And those are some of the fast movers. That's why I look at some of those, like danger zones really move fast. Go ahead and look at something like, let's see, what's another case we can take a peep at. Let's look at chroma cases, see how they move in the last little bit here. In the last week, we've got really not a lot of movement. I mean, honestly, gone down, if anything. And again, I say the market is booming because I do believe these are all going to take off within 2 years' time. And to me, that's short for an investment, in my opinion. I mean, obviously things exist that are faster than that, but for something that could possibly be 4x profit in about 2 years, I think it is what it is. But anyways, yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought on that one, but it's looking good anyway. What I'm saying was it's a great short-term investment or even long-term investment in general. If you want to get in, I'd get in now. Please comment down below what you have invested in at this point. In future episodes, I'm going to look more specifically at prices. I kind of just broke down some cases here, and maybe in the next one, I'll break down some cases too, just as a little general introduction for somebody who might be new into this. You can come back and kind of watch these videos, and I might post specific videos about cases in the future. But yeah, so I really appreciate y'all coming out for this day's review of the market. Again, biggest jumps I've seen on the market. And let's look at Prismas. Prisma 2's maybe since yesterday. Any meaningful jump here? Not really. No, to me, the only case with a giant meaningful jump that I've observed today was those horizons I said I'd be watching. So it's interesting. But yeah, so do your own research on everything, ladies and gentlemen. But this is just a little market recap for the day. Um, Please comment down below if you have any investments. You're interested in making any investments. You have any questions? Comment down below, and I will get back to you. I'm hoping to foster a community of people who can use information to all help each other make money using insights on where they think the market's going, things like that. If you have any insight, please let me know down below. I really appreciate y'all coming out, and please come out for the next one. Thank you all. And that has been the local CS2 stock report.